People are going to a restaurant. You know, Mount Vernon is a bustling neighborhood. There are people all over the place. And this guy just ends up dropping out of the sky and ending up in a conference room, and no one knows anything.
That's something that just anyone casually can do walking off the street.
You have all those windows in the building, and no one came forward and said, oh, I saw, I heard, I looked down, I was...
Hello everybody and welcome to Happily Ever After's channel. Okay, so today we are going to do an investigation, kind of tarot reading and psychic reading, mediumship reading, whatever you want to call it, to see what actually happened in the case of Rey Rivera. So guys, I was really, now how I decided to actually do this is because I've been, I did watch the series, which is for Unsolved Mysteries, and I was just kind of very much pulled into his energy to actually see what was going on with him on the day of his disappearance. And I found it really interesting, but I also have been getting a lot of messages. Okay, I did do an EVP session, and there was some exciting words that's been said and received through it. So I'm all just very excited to dig deeper into that. Okay, so we want to know what happened with him. Okay, Rey Rivera actually, he was in a rush. Okay, according to what we've seen in the series, he did receive a call and then he rushed out. Okay, and then from there he never came back. So what my first question is what was this phone call about? Okay, they did already know that the phone call was actually from the company he was working for, but we want to know more information in regards what was this call's content about, and who was the caller, who was the one who actually called him to rush in forward. So this is for you, Rey Rivera. I would like from you to please come forward. Thank you for reaching out. I really felt his energy, and that's why I'm doing this, because I was pulled towards his energy. This is why. This is only why. So Rey Rivera, peace and light to you. I just want you to come forward, please, and help me find them answers. So Rey Rivera, who was the one who called you? So we do have the Eight of Pentacles, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is work, okay? And this makes a lot of sense because we already know that the call was actually tracked and it did belong to the company he was working in and he was working for. So it's definitely coming in here from a company firm or from work, okay? It definitely is connected here to his workplace with the Eight of Pentacles. You see how there is a desk and there's this man here. He's working on a desk. He's very focused on his skills, right? He's working. So it's definitely traced back to work. This is a confirmation. Thank you, Rey Rivera. So please tell me more. Who was the one who actually called you? Okay. Who was the one who actually called you from the company? Please give me more clues on who that is. If it's a woman, if it's a man. Okay, let's see. Rey Rivera, please tell me who was the one, the identity of the caller who called you. Who was he? So let's see. Who was he? Who was the one who called Rey Rivera? So the Two of Wands. Okay, you see this man. He's trying to choose a path. Okay. And I feel like this phone call, I think it was pre-planned, okay? It was pre-planned, okay? They already, it was pre-planned. It's like this phone call that he received, it was not like in 2 seconds decided. It was like pre-planned here from before. The Two of Wands is also kind of telling me that, yes, this phone call actually made him get out of the house and take a path Okay, let's see more. I want to dig in more deeper into this. So who was the one who called him? Who was the one here who called Rey Rivera? Please do expose him to me here. Who was the one who called Rey Rivera? Rey Rivera, who called you? The day of your disappearance, who called you? I want to know more about the one who called you, Rey. Please do help me. So we do have the Five of Swords. I do believe that there was some sort of dispute here. There was some sort of argument that's been or that was happening in his workplace. There was something going on in the company. There is a loss, okay? There has been a loss of some sort. And I feel like he actually went out of the house because he was called in to fix a situation. And it was very urgent, okay? And it had definitely to do with the company, okay? This, I feel like the root of this reading is the company. I feel like the main idea here, or like the main, how to say that? Like the main thread here is the company. There has been something going on inside the company. It was like a dispute, a loss. There was a loss of some sort, and I feel like he was called so that he can come in and just kind of fix whatever can be fixed before something happens. And he was called in, and that's why he was rushing. But I want to know more about this caller's identity. Okay, and I do feel like there is a woman involved in this as well, I want to say. So there has been a woman involved in this case scenario. I don't know who that woman is. I got in the EVP session, I got a couple names I will attach, but I'm definitely feeling like it is definitely connected to the company. I feel like something happened here. I am seeing an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am getting the World card as well as the King of Wands and the Five of Cups. Something happened in the company. I feel like there was a man here. Whoever did talk to Rey Rivera was a man. Okay, that phone call came in from a man inside the company. It was a man. It was a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, he doesn't have to be, but he is a man. He is a man. I feel like he called him. Once this man called him, he was like in a panic attack. He was really panicking. He was really frightened. He was really regretful. Like, I feel like he came in with some bad news to Rey. So he called him. He communicated with him with the World card. So I feel like something here happened that this man have, like, there was something shitty here. There was something that was really shitty here that happened. Something that was like full of shit, okay? That happened, and it's like he called Rey Rivera as in like, come and help me. Come and save me. Come and help me. Come and do something, you know? Because I feel like there was here like a situation here. There was a loss, okay? You see this, the Five of Cups, there was a loss. I want to know more about this, but let me see here what else we can get out of this. This is quite very interesting, guys. And I love the fact that the Eight of Pentacles came up first, because it's true. You know, the call was actually tracked and it was coming in from a company. So that's a confirmation that the reading is accurate. Okay, so let me see here what's going on. Yeah, so we do have the Seven of Swords. There was a lot of, this was a fake call, okay? This was a trap. This was a trap for Rey. Rey went in rushing because he had a lot of compassion to the person who called him. The person who called him for help or called him to fix something that already has been lost. And Rey Rivera was going to actually help him. He was going to actually kind of, you know, just give a hand. And I feel like, again, there is a woman that has been involved in this. There is a woman here who already knows of this. And she's pretending that she doesn't know. But she is like, you see this? Seven of Swords? She's included in this case. And she is now acting like she's not included in this case. That she doesn't know what's going on. That she's really trying to solve the case. But she's not. She's included in this case. And to be honest with you, this was like whatever this call was, it had like a lot of lies, okay? I don't know if these tears were lies just so that Rey Rivera can come to the company and so that they can trap him. But it was a trap. I feel like it was a trap. There has been a lot of lies and deceit going on here. From this phone call, I feel like it had some bad news, but I feel like this bad news was not 100% true. There was some trickery here. There was some trickery. And I feel like there's a woman here involved in this case as well. Who is this woman here? Who is this woman? Yeah, a woman already knew about this. A woman already knew what was happening. Okay, let's see. Who is that woman? Who is that Queen of Cups? This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She doesn't have to be, but she could be a water sign. Let's see. So who is this woman? Who is this woman here with the Queen of Cups? Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Yeah, this woman, I feel like... Let's see. I want to see. Who's this woman, please? I think this woman was a part of his circle. This woman probably has been a friend, is what I feel. Yeah. Or even a wife, but, you know, she's definitely someone who he have really trusted, okay? I really don't know what are the birth dates of his, you know, of his woman, Allison, I think her name is. I don't know, but it's a woman that he trusted. It's either a friend or a wife, okay? But it's someone that he knows, okay? It's a female friend or a female acquaintance or a female wife, okay? But it's someone he knows, someone he did trust, but isn't trustworthy, as you see here with the Seven of Swords. Alrighty, so let's dig in deeper into that. So I want to know more about who was this person behind the call, Rey Rivera. So please give me a hand in this. I do appreciate you. Thank you for reaching out. So let's go ahead and see what the letterman has to say. So what was the content of this call? What was happening? Or the content of this call conversation? What did it have? What information did it have? So I think the conversation, or whatever this phone call is, it had like a lot of worries. It had a lot of anxiety. Like the conversation was like something that just kind of brought up a lot of anxiety and worry. Okay, and gossip, okay, and gossip. I feel like someone was telling Rey about something. Someone was telling Rey about something. Okay, so it was a little conversation. It was a very short conversation as well, because we have the bird card, and usually the bird card does represent, like it does stand for short conversation, short talks. So it was a little bit also, yeah. So the star card, I think, again, the person who called Rey was someone he knows. Okay. Let's see. What was the... yeah, but there was a lot of lies, okay, in this conversation with the mice card. You see the mice card right here. There has been a lot of lies and deceit, okay, in this conversation that has been held. There has been a lot of lies. It was not 100% authentic. And whatever information that was given in to Rey was not true. It was just to make him come in and make him feel like it's okay, you know, with the key card. Let's see what else was there at the conversation. So I definitely feel like he was tricked, because we have the snake and we have the letters, okay? The conversation did include something about papers, something about documents, something about someone stealing something from them, something about something bad that have happened with the mice. And he was calling in for help. He was calling in for Rey to actually kind of find him answers or something. But it was really urgent, because there was, I feel like there is someone here who is like, I don't want to say a gang, but there has been a third, like, outside external influence with that call, okay? I think, I don't know what this is about, but there has been a lot of lies with this conversation, with this call. And I think there was more than one person. I feel like once this person who called Rey picked up the phone and, you know, did talk to Rey, I feel like there was other people around him, okay? There was like other people around her. There was like a third influence. There was another influence. It was Rey, the one who was on the phone, and I feel like someone was listening. Someone was around the one who actually dialed and called Rey. I feel like it could be like a gang or something, but I'm feeling like there was a third influence here in this scenario. It was not just Rey and the person who called him. It was Rey, the person who called him, and someone else who was behind the scenes, okay? And I feel like I don't know, but there's something here about papers, about documents, okay? And whoever called him was lying. He was not truthful. He was not honest at all, okay? What was the motive behind this conversation? The motive was actually really negative. The motive was to actually catch Rey and kill him. I don't know why, but I feel like the motive wasn't very good, okay? The motive was actually to trap him. So let's see what's the motive. What has been the motive? What was the motive here for this? Let's see. So let's see what was the motive here behind this phone conversation. So I think there was, yeah, the motive was really, 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 really something suspicious, okay? Again, the moon card is an energy of lies, energy of deceit, energy of illusion. I think he has been trapped in that sense, as in it was just a trap for him to come, okay, so that they can catch him and do whatever they want to do with him, because we do have the Nine of Cups. It was for a goal, but I feel like this goal isn't good. It was not good. They didn't have pure intentions here. Right, let's see more. Who's the one behind this, please, spirits? Who's the one who's behind this killing, this murder? I feel like it was a murder, so I don't think it was a suicide, guys, just to say the least. I do not think it was a suicide, okay? So what was the motive? And I feel like, by the way, once he did receive this phone call message, like this phone call thing, it was like around nighttime or like sunset. It was like around nighttime. I don't feel like it was during daytime, okay, that this thing happened. Let's see what happened here. So I'm getting Sagittarius. This person who have pulled him towards the trap was a Sagittarius. He was a man, like I said. And do you remember, we said the King of Fire. We got the King of Fire or the King of Wands earlier, and it was like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So he could be a Sagittarius in specific. I just have to say that. Yeah, and he was acting in a way that he was honest, like he was honest and sincere, but that was not the truth. And I think he told him something about like an imbalance that was happening in the company. And that's why, yeah, but he was actually, I think he was betrayed. I think Rey Rivera has been betrayed and stabbed in the back by one of his closest people, okay? And it was because of some sort of imbalance here with finances. And he did tell him, like, I need your help to move out of this, okay? And Rey, of course, rushed in to help him, but then was shocked to see that this was a trap. So let's see more about this. So we got here some details, okay? These are going to give us like a description of who has been involved, who killed him, who called him, whoever is involved, okay? So the first thing we have is Asia. So maybe someone here was from Asia. Okay, we also have got proposition. So someone definitely kind of try and get some details about this person who called him. So let's try and get some details. Who killed you, Rey Rivera, or the person who was behind the call? Give me some details. Guys, so I've pulled in here some clues that may give us some clues here about the one who called him, or maybe his murderer, like the one who actually killed him. So let's see what these clues are that we got from the pouch. So let's go ahead and see. So we do have Asia, so maybe someone here was from Asia. We do get sophisticated guy, so I feel like someone was wearing a suit, someone was wearing a tie and a suit. Someone here is very sophisticated, okay? Very well organized, whoever was involved in this murder case. Proposition, I think someone did do some sort of proposition here. The conversation, the call, like I said, it was just for him to come in forward. It was just to make him come in forward. So someone did propose something to him of some sort, like come in and help us, come in and do this or that. Tan skin, I feel like someone here did have a tan skin. Maybe this is part of the people who have been involved, because I feel like there was more than one person. We do have defined brows. Whoever killed him or was involved in this had defined brows. We also do get sweet. So I feel like this person did pretend to be someone who's very nice, someone who was not having the bad intentions, but he appeared otherwise, okay? This is why we got the snake. We have earth sign as well, so maybe an earth sign as well has been involved. We did get a fire sign, but also there could be an earth sign here being involved, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also do have a younger man. So there was a younger man, younger than, younger than Rey, okay? Someone who was younger in age than Rey, okay? Let's get some more details here and see what is going on, who that murderer is. So summer, I think the murder happened in the summer. You see this? If getting here summer, there's like, I feel like the murder did happen in the summer. I hope that it does focus. I don't know if it does. Well, okay, anyway. So I feel like it did happen in the summer. Okay, someone did have some sort of like auburn hair, like, you know, between brown and red, like brown, reddish hair. And someone was definitely foreign. I feel like someone is foreign. Someone was not from the same country or the same state. I think the ones who did actually kill this person, or the ones who've been involved, one of them was a foreigner. One of them was not from the same state. One of them was from another state or came in from another place. I want to get more details here. Please just give me 2 more. So we're just going to pull 2 more. So let's see what we got right here. So we do have here. So let's see what we got right here. So we do have interference. So someone interfered. I feel like I said, it was not just the person who called him who was involved. I think it was the one who called Rey Rivera, and there was other people around the one who called him. Other clues we got as well was younger woman. So there has been, like I said, a younger woman's energy involved in this. Like I said, there has been a woman involved in this case. We do have here, like I said, there's been an interference. And again, I really feel like the woman is an interference here. There has been like this woman's interference. Like I said, I feel not only that there's been a lot of people around the person who called Rey Rivera to come in, or to just, you know, come and see him. I feel like there has been an involvement of a woman here, a younger lady. I don't know if his wife was younger than him in age. It could be, but there has been a younger woman, younger than Rivera. I feel like as well, there has been like something here long term. And I feel like this woman is someone that Rey Rivera definitely knows since a very long time, right? So it's not someone that he just met recently or a woman that he totally doesn't know. I feel like it's a woman that he knows. Again, I did get some oracle cards, and we did get this card, which I believe is very interesting. Okay, I feel like it's very interesting because I really feel like the time of death between Rey Rivera has been dead, okay, and between how to say that, the time lapse between his life and death, I think it was it did take a time. It took some time, okay, is what I'm trying to say. I got tongue-tied. So it did take some time actually to kill him, to actually go on and take his life. It did take a lot of time, or it just kind of took a lot of efforts, okay? So it's not like he was killed very quickly. I feel like he was killed very slowly and painfully as well. I feel like this picture is very interesting here, this oracle card. It's really interesting because I will explain. As you know, he was found in an hotel, right? He was not found in the company. He was found in in an hotel. So I feel like, I feel like, as you can see here, you see these long stairs, this is like a stairway, like a staircase, whatever you want to call it. I feel like, again, this is referring to the place that he was found in, okay? He was found in a place that did have these long stairways. And this is really, like, interesting to get because that was exactly where he's been found. He was, the place where he was found in, the only way to get to that place is a stairway. You see, and you see the stairway right here. So I feel like he was took there. He was taken to that place. But I feel like he was not killed. Like, I feel like they took him and he was like walking with them, or he was walking with the person he called, the person who called him, and he was just feeling okay, like there's nothing wrong. And once he arrived at that place, he was killed. You know what I mean? Or he, like, whatever happened with him. But he was led to that place. People, there was other people. There's been people who led him there, okay? Is what I feel. Again, here we do have this other oracle card I got. And it's really interesting because you see, like, there is this baby thing that's left in the woods and it's like left alone. So they did leave the body alone there at that place. And I think, again, it was planned, and it did happen by nighttime because you see this clock right here. It definitely happened during the nighttime. And I also feel like it was like pre-planned. You see this? It was pre-planned. I think it was pre-planned. They did actually wait for this to, you know, to actually kind of take action and do it. So I definitely feel like he was led to that place, and he was left there. The body was left there, okay? Like, they literally left it there. And this is why probably no one heard anything, or like no one's seen anything happen or anything like such, because I feel like, yeah, because I feel like, you know, things have been hidden. I feel like they're, you know, like the evidences have been hidden away. And again, I feel like there was a man's involvement here, okay? It could be his friend, it could be anyone, but I do see a man being deeply involved in this. It's a male, like I said, it's the one who called Rey Rivera was a guy, and I feel like the one who was there at the murder scene was also the same guy. And again, we have here the sun, and you see these umbrellas. So everyone was forced to make, like, you see these umbrellas, it's like they don't want to, you know, like they don't want to feel the sun shine or the warmth of the sun. So they're having these umbrellas over their heads. It's like, I feel like they're like people in the company, or people, like this was planned because all evidences have been removed, and it was professionally removed. Like the CCTV cameras, everything was removed, and it was removed, I feel, by this man, this king here. Okay, this man's presence. And again, that's why, like, nothing is coming to light, because people have been forced not to say anything, not to do anything, not to say anything, not to reveal anything. And so the body was revealed with like a caution kind of sign that no one hears anything, no one's seen anything. And it makes sense because I feel like Rey Rivera was led to that place and no one suspected anything because he was just walking with those people. But he was just feeling safe. He was not feeling like there was something in danger or something. So maybe they, like, I feel like maybe they did tell him, like, hey, we want to have a meeting. And this is probably why he was found in this conference room. But he was led to that place. He definitely have been led to that place. So he didn't fall. He actually have been led to that place. And he was beaten, is what I feel. So what happened to you, Rey Rivera? Tell us more. So I think, you know, yeah, you see this? I think it, like, the situation here, it's deeper than what the, like, what, you know, it's, I feel like the situation is way more deeper than the facts that already been revealed. Okay, this is like, there's more to it than what the eyes can see. And I feel like, yeah, again, with this card and this card is, again, you know, it's confirming what I said, that people have been forced to act like nothing happened. Because, you know, this is like the kind of card that says that, you know, it's what the eyes can't see, you know. You need a microscope to see these little details. And so people have been forced to neglect the little details, you know, because I think it was just planned. It was pre-planned, like I said. It was pre-planned. And again, I feel like there was a woman involved in this. You see this? I can't make this shit up, you guys. We have a woman here involved. She does have, like, black hair. Again, I really feel like there's been a woman involved in this. And she, you know, she did know about this, okay, beforehand. And it's really interesting because you see these men here. I'm going to try and let you guys see. You see these men right here. You see one of them is a blondie. One of them has blonde hair, and the other one, it's like he's having like more of a brown hair. So again, I feel like there is this lady here who has been involved in this case murder. And it's definitely a woman who knew both. I think she knew this man as well as Rey. Okay, I don't know who that woman is, but she knew both of them. And she is a part of this. She's definitely a part of this. I don't know if she was a part of this. She was maybe she was forced not to say anything, but she knew something about this case and she was forced to keep her mouth shut, okay? For some reason. Yeah, so she definitely knew about this. You see that? You see the light bulb? You know, so she has an idea about this. She does have an idea about this. And again, this is another image of a woman. So a woman here knew about this and she did have a role in this, but maybe she's kept in the dark because she's forced not to say anything about this matter at all. Okay, is what I'm getting. Maybe they did scare her. Maybe she was forced not to say anything. Maybe she just knew about it all and she was involved in this. But there's been a woman here and she is right now alive. She's out there and she knows what happened, but she's not saying anything. And I can assure you that. Okay? So I'm just saying. So I just want to confirm, was this a suicide? Was this a suicide? I know 100% that it's a murder, but I want to confirm here again with the tarot cards to see. So was this a suicide? I don't think it was a suicide, to be honest, guys. I really don't think it was a suicide. You see this? I'm going to show you this. This has not been a suicide. This has been an attack. Because we do have the Four of Swords, okay? Again, I feel like Rey Rivera had a very peaceful mental state, okay, mental health. And again, we do have the High Priestess. So it's not a suicide. It's something hidden here, something that people just don't know about. And they think it's a suicide, but it's not. There is more to see than what meets the eye, okay? And it's been a loss. It's been a fight, okay? And I think Rey Rivera have actually fought them. He tried to fight them, but I think he was just not able to. And it's just like he was defeated. He was